Hey y'all, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Rhonda Morrison, and today on Shape Up Sugarland's Dining In on the Healthy Monday section, I am making for y'all a family classic. I'm making tuna casserole. It's summertime. It's time to eat things that are lighter and comforting at the same time, fixing your family healthy meals that'll satisfy everyone. So right now I've got some mushrooms in here that I chopped, and I'm just sauteing them off in some cooking spray. All I used was cooking spray. And as soon as this is done, we're going to start putting together our casserole. My mushrooms are done. They're chopped mushrooms, and the reason why we chopped and sauteed mushrooms is because we're making smart substitutions. We're not going to use cream of mushroom soup as we normally would. And I'm going to start off by mixing up our dressing, which will be sour cream, and then some light mayonnaise, light sour cream I should say. These are smart substitutions. And just start combining those two together. And 2 teaspoons of prepared mustard. 1, 2. And give that a stir. So 3/4 cup of sour cream, half a cup of light mayo, light sour cream and light mayo, and your mustard. And then I want to start building from my smallest up to try to get the best consistency in my casserole. So that's all combined. Now I'm going to add my 1/4 teaspoon of salt and my thyme. Give that a stir. Fold that in nicely. Beautiful. Then we're going to move up to cheese. And I have 1 cup of shredded cheese. I'm going to take half of that and put that on in there. Let's go ahead with that cheese and put in our chopped carrots. If you don't have a chopper, use a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, just cut them as small as you can. And some green onions and some peas. And we're going to fold that together. Those are petite frozen peas that I thawed. You know, because we're fixing to put it in the oven. You want it to cook up, and you don't want it to not cook because those peas were holding it behind. So if you just run them under a little warm water, they are good to go. Look at that, already coming together beautifully. Then in goes our 2 cans of tuna, just like that. You can't have a tuna casserole without tuna, can you? Or maybe you can. I don't know, you might be better in the kitchen than I am. So you put that on in there, and then give that a stir. And it is fabulously easy. You know I'm a dump and stir kind of girl. So we're going to put in our mushrooms. This was 8 ounces. I chopped it up. Took me all of a minute to chop it and 2 minutes to saute it. And that's going to give us our cream of mushroom that we were missing from adding the soup. And stir. And last but not least, get all that in there. I'm going to fold in my noodles. I'm using Rosoni Healthy Harvest noodles today. They've got so many benefits to using a whole wheat noodle as opposed to using your regular old enriched flour noodle. And I'm going to keep stirring this. Then when I'm done, I already have my prepared pan over here. I'm going to put this casserole in there, top it with my remaining cheese, and pop it in my 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. So our 20 minutes are up, and now I'm going to add this seeded Roma tomato. It's 1 cup diced on top to bake up with this casserole. It's going to keep my noodles moist, 1, without soaking them in the juice from the seeds, and 2, it's going to heat up and just make it bake beautifully. So, in it goes for 10 more minutes, and then come eat some with me. And in no time at all, our dinner is ready. We've got veggies, we've got creamy goodness, we've got our tomatoes on top, all baked up, and it just smells amazing. It is perfect comfort food, and it's perfectly healthy for you. So I'm going to dive in, get me a helping. Look at that, I got my peas, I got my cheese, I got my creamy goodness. Ooh, I even see my mushroom in there. Talk about good. So you get you a bite. Or I got your bite. I got your bite right here. It's perfect. The thyme just really richens it up. The creamy goodness throughout. That little hint of mustard brings a little kick to it. I just love it, and I hope you will too. So thank y'all for joining me in my kitchen once again, and y'all keep on shaping up, Sugarland.